Okay, guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's your girl, Everything's TV, and I wanted to talk about this whole situation right there here, like this story. And it says missing woman found dead after boyfriend allegedly murdered her. Refused to reveal location of the body. Her name was Kathleen Moore, and his name was Colin Scott Knapp. Now, the first thing I want to say about this situation is that I watched this lady. I like her videos. You know what I'm saying? And she actually did a review on this whole story on what she thought about the whole story and stuff. But the thing is, on that situation, I don't agree with what she's saying. There's a lot of stuff when it comes to divesting, and it's deeper than really what she is saying. Like, it's levels to divesting. Like, you got a lot of divestors that they divest. They date white men, but they still deal with black people. But a person that's really, really divested, they don't deal with no black people. They don't even deal with the people in their family. So, I am a divester, but I'm not to the point where I'm saying forget my family. Like, I still have relationships with within the black community. Cause I just think it's crazy, to just say you've been that hurt that you don't want to deal with, black people ever again. But yeah, it's way deeper than this. But what I didn't agree with her on, what she was saying is that there's a lot of black women out there, and that they excuse me, I'm in a bed. Like, I'm trying to do this while I'm like really sleepy, y'all. But this is what it is when you grind and grind for your YouTube channel. But basically what she was saying is that a lot of black women are telling other black women to go to date outside the race, and she said it's not gonna be any better. You know, I don't agree with her there. It is it is better because I've done it for myself. So if there are black women out there telling black women that she'll be better if she explores her options, yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree that if I mean they had a black professor that was saying that black women should date white men because they really have they have a better life. Like, they won't have to worry about being stopped in a car, just because you playing your music loud. And those kind of women, they don't have to deal with that kind of stuff, is what the black professor was saying. And on when it comes to, like, like schooling and education, both of the times the white man will have a college education and the black woman will have a college education, so they'll be making more money, which is half of the factors in marriages, and why a lot of marriages end is because of people cheating, or they have money problems, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't really care who dates who, for real. And sometimes I be tired of hearing people say that women that's divested is telling other women to go get them a white man. I've never told no woman to go get her no white man. I tell women to go explore their options. Because I see the difference. I've seen it for myself. Black women that have went and they have explored their options, and they're happy. They've been married for years. And I've been learning a lot about the Bible and stuff like that. But the thing about the Bible is the way we doing it now. A lot of people, we're sinning. We're not even doing it through God's way for real. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of women that's having all these babies out of wedlock. That's a sin right there. Giving up your drawers before you get married. That's a sin. And back in the day, like back in the biblical times, those women and men, they didn't get engaged. It wasn't no engagement. They got married right then and there. That's why a lot of those the Indian people, they arrange those marriages because they don't want to see their they don't want to see their kids shacked up with somebody for years and years, and they ain't getting married. And then they definitely don't want their kids with anybody that can't take care of them. So they make sure that they find a man that's making good money and that he's gonna be able to support and take care of his family. But yeah, back in the day, if the woman would come to the man's bed, and he would and she would if she would uncover his feet, and she would lay by his feet, and then he would take it upon himself if he actually wanted to do anything with her. But man, let me tell you something. The Bible is so deep, I'm telling you. And it's just like a lot of stuff that we do, we're not doing it through the Bible. It's just people doing whatever they want to do. But yeah, and another thing in the Bible is like when you about to offer yourself to your husband, or yeah, to your husband, you supposed to clean yourself, like you supposed to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? So if you and your husband go out and you out and about and y'all was partying all night, and then you come in and y'all sleep together, that's not being clean. The woman is actually supposed to clean her body. The wife is supposed to clean her body before she offers it to her husband. So, yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. But okay, so I don't know much about this story, but let's get into this story. So it says deputies announced that citizens found a body of missing woman Kathleen Moore. She was 34. On Tuesday, she was about 50 yards from the home of Colin Scott Knapp, 30. The person arrested for allegedly murdering her, Knapp, killed her after a night of arguing, and he refused to tell law enforcement her whereabouts. Pasco County Sheriff Chris Naka previously said. These people got some crazy names. They be having crazy names and crazy street names too. Sometimes I don't even pronounce the names. I just skip over it because ain't nobody got time. Naka, I guess that's how you spell it. Noka, I don't know. But it says investigators were able to positively identify Moore based on her tattoos. The sheriff said in a press conference Tuesday, "I wish to God we could bring her back," he said. Moore was in a heavily bushed area covered on purpose, Naka said. Citing detectives, the sheriff said it was hard to see her body even if you were 2 feet away from her. Naka credited citizens with helping out and finding Moore and trying to explain why authorities overlooked Moore. The sheriff said the focal point of the investigation was elsewhere, including 14 dumpsters they could potentially have contained her body. So they was looking in dumpsters too. The case of death has yet to be determined. Um, Sheriff Sergeant Michael Rossi said Moore mysteriously went missing last week after a night hanging out with friends. Friend Nicole Wallen said Moore left Wallen's home in the city of Largo with Moore's on and again, off again boyfriend at 11:30 p.m. on the night of Sunday, November 28th, according to WTSP. In a Thursday report, Kathleen said she would pick up her car the next morning. Wallen said, "It's like her to leave her car at home by my house," she said, according to WFLA and a Saturday report, "but it's not like her to miss work and school and to not let her school and to not contact me. So it's not her having her car there for days. It's me not hearing from her that I know something isn't right. Something happened." This is a long report. I'm not reading all this. Okay, it says he and Moore argued while socializing at some bars in Largo and Indian Rocks bar and left in his Cadillac late Sunday, November 28th. Daka said in a news conference, on Monday. The vehicle arrived at around 12:30 a.m. the following morning at 7-Eleven at Carmel Avenue and Seven Springs Boulevard, he said. Knapp claimed Moore was in his car when he got cigarettes, but surveillance footage is unclear. Naka said Knapp claimed they went to his home on Carmel Avenue, argued again, and Moore left with her backpack. The sheriff said there is no evidence she ever left. Naka said Moore's phone was found in a dumpster behind a nearby Walgreens by a man who Naka said told deputies he was a dumpster diver. Like someone I know. But we just gonna stick to this subject, y'all. Knapp initially cooperated in the search for Moore, but his first statement about her disappearance was inconsistent, making investigators suspicious. Um, Sheriff Michael Rosa said. In Knapp's alleged version of events, he went to his workplace at Harold's Steakhouse in Newport Richie for meat inventory at 1:30 a.m. shortly after Moore left his home. But the sheriff said that the authorities checked the restaurant's dumpster and found Knapp's bloody clothes. Dang, I need my glasses. This stuff is real blurry. I can hardly even see because I'm sleepy. This and other evidence made authorities believe Moore was dead. Knapp had a head start on investigators, Rosa said. He refused to reveal the whereabouts of the victim's body, the sheriff said. Authorities responded by releasing pictures of his vehicle Monday night in an attempt to find his whereabouts in the early portion of Moore's disappearance. Colin Knapp's black 2006 Cadillac CT6 with Florida tag Z917XC. If anybody has seen these pictures of these cars between Monday, November 29th at approximately midnight and afternoon of Tuesday, November 30th, please contact deputies. The deputy said to contact them. Tips should be submitted by calling 727-847-8102, option 7. If anyone has seen picture cards between Monday, November 29th at approximately midnight and afternoon of Tuesday, November 30th. Please contact us. This vehicle is a black 2004 Chevrolet Silverado with bed cover with a Florida tag QXL T69WZ, referring to the truck below. Oh, dang, they were looking for all these cars. It's crazy. Hold up, this. I don't know. It says Nat faces a count of second-degree murder. Record show no attorney. So, okay. Let's go back up here. So, this dude right here, this isn't a dude that a divestor would date. You know, he's a thug. They will call this guy a wigger. He's not a top notch, white guy that any divestor would even look his way or date. That's the first thing. You gonna get so angry because y'all had an argument. That's what I don't get about these men. You have an argument and you just gonna go and kill somebody. Like you guys talk about women have tempers. No, you guys have tempers. But yeah, this isn't a guy that a divestor would date at all. That's one thing. And um, this story is sad. It's sad that he did this. He should. This was wrong. He shouldn't have took her life like this. This was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, and then what else was the lady was saying that you shouldn't think if you go to another race or person that they're better than anybody else. I mean, yeah, you can say that, but that's not what the statistics show. The statistics show that black women that get with white men, they have longer marriages. Look it up. Google it. It'll tell you. They have longer standing marriages than they do with black men. And really, I don't care where it ain't my business what any other black woman want to do. I'm not forcing any black woman, you know what I'm saying, to be with anybody they don't want to be with. You go and be with who you feel you want to be with. Go be with who you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? But I know y'all see these stories. This is just a handful of stories of these white men killing these black women. But you know what I'm saying? Let me take y'all. Let me take y'all over to a place. Okay, let me take y'all to a place. Let me take y'all to a place right here. Black girl tragic. What is this? This is a website of all these black women that have been killed by black men. And they just recently, added a couple. Look at this girl right here. Her name is Tanisha Conwell, mother of three, gunned down outside Atlanta area recording studio. They just put this girl up here. And I'm gonna do her story too. Brittany Booker, mother of six killed in, what's that, Racines, Wisconsin. This is the girl that she was helping her friend. You know, she was helping, her friend was being abused. You know what I'm saying? And she was getting in the middle of it and stuff. And it was said that her friend's boyfriend had hit her in the head with a hammer. You know, and then he came back and he abducted her from the house, and they found her in the car all shot up. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to talk. That's gonna be another video, but you know, she's new. Like her right here, she's new, and this girl right here, she's new. A lot of these women on here are new. What is it? Patrina Compton, 42, nurse shot multiple times while driving home in Texas. It's crazy. You can't even drive nowhere in some of these states without being killed. This lady was driving home. This is crazy. Princess Wolf, pregnant mom shot, unborn baby killed outside Atlanta. Mm-mm-mm. Aaliyah Newell, 47 years old, Chicago professor found beaten to death. Alexa Wilson, family seeks answers after Illinois teen shot dead by police. Now the police did this one. Christina Smith, 27-year-old mother, stabbed to death in Virginia. I wonder what part of Virginia it was. I'm going to have to say. LaKavia Jackson, 31-year-old Atlanta woman shot dead at bowling alley. Okay, yeah, this was, I didn't cover that one, but this was the girl that got arguing with this dude, and he waited outside for her, and he shot her. Ashley Elliott, 18, shot dead by gunman on Chicago's South Side. So if you ever go to Chicago, stay off of South Side for real, cause I heard they always shooting over there. Um, I ain't gonna read off all of them. Taylor Robertson, 29-year-old realtor, shot dead in South Carolina. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I don't want to butcher her name. But it says 25-year-old mother gunned down in car in Portland. LaShawn Marshall, Detroit mother killed in home along with boyfriend and her child. Meredith Green, 29-year-old woman shot dead in Pennsylvania. So look, it goes on and on and on. Crystal Tucker, 31, shot dead outside lounge in Milwaukee. It goes on and on. Adriana Reed, I remember this one. That's the one where the dude was walking around the house all crazy talking about come and get my kid, come and get my kid. And they asked him was the kid shot. He was like, no, come and get him because this ain't going to end well. And he shot her. He unloaded the gun on her. And then he shot himself. I think he shot her while she was walking away. 23-year-old mom shot dead outside apartment complex. Beautiful. All these women was beautiful. 17-year-old girl shot dead inside car in Sacramento. I mean, it just goes on and on. Look, ex-boyfriend arrested. 33-year-old mom found dismembered. He dismembered her in Detroit. I would never date nobody from Detroit. I'm just so sorry. I would never date nobody from Detroit. I would never date nobody from Chicago. I would never date nobody from what do you call it? What is it? Detroit, Chicago. What's the other one? Oh, Atlanta. New York is different because you know what I'm saying. I don't know. New York is just different. You can really explore your options in New York. You know, but all places ain't bad in Chicago. But when you look at stuff like this, who would move there? This is Lanaya Murphy, 20-year-old activist, fatally shot and hit while sitting in car in Chicago. Sitting in a car. Whitney Sloan, Georgia woman, shot dead while pumping gas. Boyfriend arrested. Remember her, Lauren Smithfield, 23-year-old, found dead in Bridgeport apartment after date with older white man. So I said, look, we gonna do an update. I'm gonna do an update on that one for y'all because I really need to find out what really was going on because it was a lot of speculations and allegedly that her brother had brought her drugs and stuff like that and she OD, but you know what I'm saying, that's alleged. So I definitely gotta do an update because I really want to know what happened to her. Look at all these. Let me. I ain't. I'm gonna just go down. I mean, just look at all these women, all these black women that died from gun violence. Look at them. They look just like you. They could be your mom, your sister. It could be your niece. It could be your cousin. Look at this one, Courtney Cox, 31-year-old lawyer gunned down in Atlanta apartment, and it was said that she was dating this thug. She was dating this thug guy. That's what they said, allegedly. I always say allegedly because I don't want nobody coming to me and telling me, "Oh, you don't know what you talking about," and sending threats. Akila Ware, pregnant mother killed in Georgia, soldier arrested. Yeah, I think this was the one where the dude was he was cheating. He had another woman and he found out she was pregnant. He didn't want her to have the baby, so you know, he ran off the road and shot her. 21-year-old mother of two ambushing car in all this happened in Philadelphia. 30-year-old mother shot and dumped along interstate near Atlanta. It's crazy. It goes on and on and on, y'all. Look, it goes on. Look at all these beautiful black women. Beautiful black women. 48-year-old bank executive found dead in LA home. These women, let me tell you something. Look, I remember this one. 42-year-old, her friend killed her. ambush and execution style murder on New York Street. And they arrested the lady too. They caught her killer. Yeah, but look at all these women. All of them gone. Look, a baby. Body of toddler found in Atlanta area river. Woman arrested. I mean, this is crazy. 19-year-old New Jersey college student shot and killed in Atlanta. Alexis Woods, Delaware hairstylist shot in head while driving. Hold on, let's go in here. And you can even read, it'll tell you the story. A businesswoman was in the midst of building a name for herself when tragedy struck. Law enforcement officers said her black Ford Fusion smashed into a guardrail around 4 p.m. on Monday, June 28, 2021. Wood's body was found inside the vehicle alongside a road near a popular shopping destination, Christina Mall. She had been shot in the head. Oh, it's a destination, Christiana Mall. I told y'all I need my glasses. She had been shot in the head, according to the interview. An interview her family member gave to CBS. I had got a phone call earlier on my way to her unexpected. The caller said that she was shot. The victim's aunt, Andrian Nichols. Andrinia. She had got shot in the head, and we found out that it was someone she had known. Authorities have identified a passenger in the vehicle with Woods at the time of the shooting. 24-year-old Shada McNair. Were able, okay, Delaware. This happened in Delaware State. Delaware State Police were able to locate and arrest McNair, and she has been charged with manslaughter as the investigation continues. According to court documents obtained by Eyewitness News, a police investigator reveals that Woods and McNair were romantically involved, began to fight while in the car. According to police, McNair brandished a gun to scare Woods, but the pistol fired. Woods was shot and crashed the vehicle. McNair jumped out the car and ran, but was later apprehended. Woods' aunt said manslaughter is too light of a charge for McNair. To me, it was premeditated. You already knew what you were going to do, Nichols said. Delaware police are continuing to investigate the shooting. Wow. So basically, her girlfriend shot her while they were arguing in the car. Okay, guys. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Um, sometimes people show you these stories of these white men killing these black women just to get the point across. But as I just showed you a whole list of black women that have been killed by their intimate partners. And most of the stories that I went into, the men were black. So I'm not trying to say that to say anything. Well, actually I am. You know that yes, black men kill black women, and yes, there are white men that kill black women too, but it doesn't, it'll never stand up to how many black men kill black women each and every day. So guys, please like and subscribe my channel, and also share this video with your friends and your loved ones. Also hit that bell notification so you can know each and every time I upload a new video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is your girl Chrissy Dreams, aka Everything's TV, aka Chrissy, and I am going to bed, guys. I am super tired, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. Love you guys. Bye.